Coming up on another exciting edition of Turnaround's Theory.
Can you please let me out my room, please?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Can you please let me out my room? Can you please let me out my room? Right now, she's blocking me in my room.
Another edition of Turnaround's Theory is coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. When men cheat on their women, they get exposed. But when women get caught cheating on their boyfriends, it's just a slap on the wrist. If you'll stick around for the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory coming up next on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram in a moment, we're going to go back to Shak Clips' YouTube channel and watch this video in its entirety. And of course, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought. Fellas, once again, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all go grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. Another edition of Turnaround's Theory starts right now. Roll that intro. Let's get into it. I'm more than just a musician, singer, rapper, songwriter, and producer and video editor, but I'm also a content creator, and I give theoretical thoughts on just about anything in general. I'm Mr. Turnaround, and this is Turnaround's Theory. What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? Once again, it's your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And I want to welcome you to the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory, only on my YouTube channel, Facebook fan page, and on Instagram. As you should know, once again, Turnaround's Theory comes to you each and every single Monday over the exciting digital airwaves of YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for Season 5. And Turnaround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally give the fellas, just like you at home, a free theoretical thought on, just about anything. Crack-a-lackin'. I always wanted to say it. But to the serious matter, listen, for those of y'all that are just tuning in to watching the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory on my YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are in fact a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. And for those that are tuning in to watching the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory on Facebook and on Instagram, and you are following me for the very first time, I want to welcome you aboard. And if you are, in fact, a constant follower of mine with regard to the content that I post up, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform, hey, kudos to you as well. Crack-a-lackin'. Listen, as a daily constant reminder, I must reiterate to you all once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel because it would, in fact, help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto my channel. Please be sure to follow me on all social media platforms, because there will be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. And if you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, which would be a great help, of course there's going to be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. As a reminder, please don't forget to also use the hashtag #TeamTurnaround that you will see at the bottom of your screen, because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching the latest edition of Turnaround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my platform with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just give you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter, and with that being said, let's jump on over into another edition of Turnaround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This guy decides to kick out his girlfriend for cheating on him.
Can you please let me out my room, please?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Can you please let me out my room? Can you please let me out my room? Right now, she's blocking me in my room. Excuse me.
Bro, no. Can you please hear me out? Like, I'm
What you
literally
mean,
talking,
no?
you're being disrespectful.
What do you
You're
mean,
on my
no?
page. You're doing the
What do
most
you mean?
for what?
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to put your stuff in us
So
so
you
you can
finna be
leave.
with the bitches already set up when I wasn't
No,
cheating on you?
no, I'm not saying
Yes, you
none
were.
of that. I
See,
just
what
asked you to
mean?
leave. I just
wanna
asked
be
you
with
to
another bitch.
leave.
Just look at this person calling me the right to tell you
I
that I'm
just
not
asked you to
cheating.
leave, bro. That's all I did. That's all I did.
It's set in stone that they don't want to be with me because I cheated with you. So
Can you just...
here they are. The police on the way. can you please hear this man? Now, I've been telling him to please leave me the f alone, bro.
What the fuck that nigga called the car, bro?
Can you please hear them out, bro?
Man, can you move out the way, please? She's not letting me leave the room right now.
Yeah, this man is doing the exact right thing, which was calling the police and recording everything. Also, the audacity that this woman has to pretty much answer the phone of the guy she was cheating on with. What did you think was gonna happen? Fix the situation? But now she's gonna start breaking down playing the victim because, well, she's getting kicked out. I'm not sure how some people can easily cheat on someone knowing they need this person to live. I guess go back to that guy you were cheating on him with.
Your boyfriend still think you at work?
Yeah.
So I can stay tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You bet, say that.
I got me waking up for it by myself tonight. Probably gonna get something to eat when I get out. I'm hungry. You still trying to make me cook? Not getting home from work is crazy. I got some call lights going on, so let me call you back once I answer these and see what these residents need. Alright. Okay, I love you, bye.
I can't believe you got me wearing this nigga t-shirt, bro. You really gonna let me wear this man t-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta cook him something to eat, so I gotta leave now?
No, you can stay a little bit.
So I've seen this guy's videos multiple times. I think he's pretty big all over Twitter. This guy is notorious for pretty much hooking up with women who already have either husbands or boyfriends. And I mean, I've gotta say, I'm not sure if he's doing God's work by exposing all of these women and posting them everywhere, or he's a horrible person for engaging with women who already have relationships. Let me know in the comments about what you guys think.
Oh.
Hello?
We at?
I don't know.
Yo. Are you getting right now?
Yeah, that would have easily made my heart sink, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. Why even answer the phone? You purposely want to be a bad person, and women like this are the worst enemies to have.
Y'all, I be trying to be normal so bad, but it just do not be working out for me.
Yeah, this is a face that would absolutely scare a child. Send this woman to a mental hospital, please.
So why are you wearing shades? I don't want anybody to know what I'm looking at. Oh, okay.
So I thought this clip was about her catching her man cheating, but no, she just caught her ex in the club after 1 year. Turns out this man must have been doing really well in life, looking very good, and this is the only way she can ever get revenge back. When a man is really leveling up, guys, there is very few things a woman can do to get revenge back on that man. What an absolutely pathetic thing to post all over TikTok, and now your boyfriend truly knows you would leave him for a better man.
You know how to tell when your girlfriend is fat? She can fit in your wife's clothes.
Yeah, I know these guys are definitely under the influence, but this is just down bad. Imagine this going viral everywhere, and your face is all over the internet with a girl like this. Absolutely embarrassing.
My tires flat, and I'm around all these cars, and all these men act like they don't have no time. It's this nice man, y'all can see him walking, because he walking back to get his jack. He is the only man that actually tried to stop and help me with my fucking tire. All of you men that saw me, y'all are a bunch of bitches. Because if I was just standing outside, y'all would try to holler at me. But you see me with my tire flat and you can't do anything? Fucking ill, little bitty boys.
I'm here to tell you right now, We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, imagine if a man posted the exact same thing saying, damn, I'm so hungry. Why isn't there a woman making me a sandwich? Why isn't there a woman cleaning my room? My dishes aren't done. Why isn't there anybody doing my dishes? Like, we really need to start teaching younger men that chivalry is not an obligation, and it's a privilege to only women who act like ladies.
If I was to be in an open relationship, dating a corn star, I feel like it would be hard because I'm already having sex at work.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I've asked my partner, like, hey, do you want to be in an open relationship? But even then, they can't do it because it's just too much work. It's like, it's already hard being with one person. Now I have to, like, go on dates with this other person, set up a time to fuck. You know, I'm already, like, so busy with work and other things that I can't be in an open relationship. And you got to be really mentally strong for that. Because, like, let's say, like, you accidentally get the other person pregnant.
Or like in your profession.
Get an STD. You know, you're risking a lot. So to be with someone like me, you just got to be really strong. But also, I don't work like that.
Right.
Like, I only shoot, like, once a week. And even then, I shoot more lesbian movies than, like, boy girls and stuff.
Now, surprisingly enough, I am happy that she's self-aware in the fact that nobody's willing to date this, and they're not gonna have to be strong. They're also gonna have to be absolutely stupid. Like, let's use the right terms for a second. But it is kind of confusing, the fact that she knows it's almost gonna be impossible for her to have a loving relationship, but she still continues to do this. Money isn't gonna make you happy. Not for long, at least.
Ah, stupid. Hey, hey, What? Stop lying! Stop lying! You walked up drunk. We got it on camera. You walked up drunk and mushed him. We got it on camera. Stop playing. Stop playing. My son ain't touch you.
Yeah, I know this is hilarious and these guys absolutely embarrass these women, but let's just switch the roles for a second. What if it was two men trying to tackle a woman? Would you think the cops would just stand there, start laughing? No. And we all know where that man would go.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
And somebody reported me to the state of Michigan because I'm making money on TikTok and I drive a 2024 BMW. They have cut my food stamps from almost $4,000 a month down to $88 a month. They are telling me if I want a review that I have to sell my car. So you're telling me if you were on welfare, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, you can't drive a nice car? They are forcing me to sell my brand new BMW, or I lose almost $4,000 in food stamps. Not only that, they have taken my cash assistance totally away. They are telling me that Section 8 will no longer be paying 95% of my rent, only 10% of my rent. So I will have to pay a little over $400 a month now instead of $60.
Imagine being this entitled to think government assistance is more of an obligation. No, it's only towards people who need it. It's assistance. And you also post this all over TikTok and Instagram. I mean, you pretty much just confessed.
This lady's talking about how she had this date with this guy. Everything was great. They were having good conversation, exchanging the what about you, like tell me more type conversation. They had some drinks. And then he asked her a question that pretty much ended things for her. Now, what is this question? He asked her, are you crazy? He asked her, are you crazy? Now, this is according to her. And she's basically like, what do you mean? And he's like, listen, like I dated somebody before. My ex was pretty crazy. Like she ended up stalking me. So I'm just asking, like, are you crazy? And according to her, like this was her red flag. So she decided she was done. She schooled him a little bit on the fact that he needs to be asking these questions differently. And she left. Now, this is what I want to say. If you are so turned off by a question, even if there is a valid explanation, then you are the red flag. And thank you for sharing. He probably dodged a massive bullet.
Yeah, imagine that, guys. Now we gotta switch up the first questions we ask women on first dates. Hey, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Are you crazy? I mean, that's the same thing as a woman asking a man a very simple question like, are you a serial killer? And imagine a man getting super upset walking away from that question. Clearly that man must be guilty.
If I tell you to leave me alone, and you leave me alone, you're legit dead to me. Like, I can't believe you fucking could do that. That's crazy. Like, I was legit talking to a guy, and I said, I don't think we should speak anymore. He goes, okay, haven't heard from him in 5 days. Wow, that was too easy. The fact that your life just went on like that, like I was nothing.
Yeah, and do you guys see how she reacted from this? Goes to show you what happens when a man has some self-respect. You stay in that woman's head for 5 days.
Dude, this lady is standing in the parking spot. I got here first, okay? I got here first. You see this bullshit, bro?
Yeah, it's super hilarious on how women are also just tired of Karens. These people really got nothing to do better in their lives.
And all they want is you to take them to dinner, say they're beautiful, listen to what they have to say, and we're all about it. And they it's so difficult.
You think it's that easy?
I really do. I went on a date with a man. I never met him. We went to a video game bar, played Mario Kart. We had drinks. We vibed.
Where's that guy now then?
Yeah, and then she just realized that being the nice guy doesn't actually get the women. These women say things that they like, but they're lying to themselves. They only respond to the exact opposite.
You're on period blood now.
I am drinking my own moon blood. It's rich in stem cells, iron, nutrients. It's something that I started back when I was training Tantra in Thailand. And it's a ritual we do. We believe there's power in it. There's stem cells in it. There's iron. There's vitality. And so we don't want to lose that. So for the average person, I'd probably say don't do it because people are going to say, oh, it's waste. But no, blood is life, right? And Dr. Group and I had these conversations. It's good that I took a little pause. He actually said during my giving birth and breastfeeding, it's good. But now I'm back on it.
Wow.
I feel great. And the moon blood actually tastes kind of sweet.
Do you just drink it straight up?
I have my moon cup.
This is absolutely filthy and disgusting and really shows you why men shouldn't be hooking up with women they just find attractive. You have no idea what that woman's doing behind the scenes and what she's doing with her life and what she's doing with that mouth.
I just got fired from my job. So
If you want to know why she lost her job, she doesn't explain it.
What's your relationship advice?
If your man cannot afford your bills, you need to find a job, not another man.
She is 100% correct. Just because a woman so-called has higher standards and wants a man to provide for her, doesn't mean that man needs to start making more money or that man needs to change. Her standards need to change. If you're able to somehow find a man who's willing to take care of you and pay all of your bills, then it's your duty to make sure your spending fits within that, not beyond that.
They love it when I turn up the bass.
Yeah, I'll forever have this opinion that long distance relationships are definitely one of the most riskiest relationships to get into. Like, if any of you guys had a successful long distance relationship, please let me know in the comments.
I want you guys to rate my body 1 through 10.
I guess about a 10.
And you?
8.
What do you think I need to work on to make it a 10?
It ain't nothing you can work on. You just short.
The fact that this bigger girl is saying this to him, she is lucky this man is holding back.
So this might sound a little bit toxic, but what if we just started robbing men?
Oh, I'm beating your ass. Slow down there, buckaroo.
What if a man simply said the exact same thing on the internet? Like, it's truly only women that have this luxury to feel like they can say whatever they want on the internet without having any consequences.
Testosterone does not impact athletic performance.
That don't make no sense.
Things that are proven to impact athletic performance. Number 1, access to training.
Yeah, if you just do a simple Google search, you would quickly realize that you're wrong. Like, we really do live in the most advanced time ever with the stupidest people alive.
If you're in your mid-30s, you know that said divorce directly played into your ability to have children. And do you need me as badly as I need you? Or have you somehow miraculously figured it all out? And either way, I want to hear from you. The hardest part of my divorce And I don't know if this is the case for other people, but for me, the hardest part is feeling like I am perpetually in an alternate timeline. And it feels like that because I never pictured a future or a reality where I wasn't going to be with my ex-husband and the community and family that we had. And I just find myself like over and over experiencing these moments of like, just, it's not supposed to be this way.
You just completely lied. You just said you never pictured a life without the significant other in your life, but you did. The moment you asked for a divorce, you thought about all of the good things that could possibly happen in your life if you were to ever leave this man, but you just quickly realized that you were wrong, that the grass was not greener on the other side, and that your body does have a ticking clock built inside it that doesn't simply let you have kids whenever you wanna.
So I just went on a date with this guy and we came to an arcade and he actually beat me at every single game and I think I'm gonna ghost him.
You rate me out of 10?
Who's asking, you or him?
No, what would you rate me out of 10?
A 9.
What can I do for the extra 1 point?
Leave me alone.
You got me there. I bid you good day, sir.
Yeah, I was very disappointed with the first answer, but he quickly fixed himself at the end there.
I mean, think about it, fellas. I want everybody listening around the world, listen to me. Would you really date a woman that's showing all her body on Instagram?
Hell no.
Not long term.
No. Because here's the thing. This is not a beautiful girls, right?
Right.
But you don't want to date her and treat her good to go out and everybody else seeing her, you know? But as a man, you can't check her. You can't say, hey, because when a person is grown, you can only make a suggestion. You can't tell a female what to do.
Exactly.
So if she wants to show her body, you can't change her. You just get a new bitch.
But see, TK, there's confusion about that. There's confusion because women are saying, you know, this is a new day. This is a new age. We could dress how we want. This is...
No, you didn't hear what I said. You can't change them. You get who you want and like that dresses the way you want. But you can't tell that woman how to dress. No, I'm agreeing with you. You can't tell a female how to dress. Yeah, I'm agreeing with the women. You can't. But I could find somebody who dressed the way I like them to dress, and I'm not gonna have no problem.
Yeah, this man is 100% correct. And that's exactly why it's so much better to find a person that doesn't have a bad habit than trying to find someone and change their bad habits. Go to people who you already find attractive and you are already pleased with the way they dress.
Oh my god, dude, that girl is so hot.
That's risk! That's risk! Game is game.
Yeah, asshole.
Oh my god!
You broke my phone! You broke my shit! You're giving me my money and you're cash apping me right now! I swear to God! I'm not fucking playing with you, bro! You taking one word and doing all this shit with abuse?
Yeah, once again, women are the only ones that have this luxury to feel like they can do this blatantly to a man. If it was a man doing this to a woman, once again, we all know what would have happened.
Your parents are not an emergency fund.
My dad knows about my financial situation.
Great, then he's a dumb who's enabling his daughter.
I wouldn't say so, but that's just my opinion. I think he's a good guy.
That's just your opinion? Do you just say that about anything, regardless if it's like... Is that what you're like... I don't... you could say that about anything that's bullshit. That is not a get out of things. He is obviously... he's literally enabling you spending $1,000 a month on...
Well, he also enables my sister and my brother, so I think that...
What? They also do $1,000 a month on drugs?
Well...
Then he f***ed up as a parent.
I wouldn't say...
I thought maybe you'd be the failure kid. We can accept that, but...
No. There's 4 of us.
And they're all failure kids, so
well, we
good
have
job,
one
Dad.
sister who's like... She's pretty well off, and she, like, did the right thing.
Why wouldn't you want to be like her?
I prefer not to say. Her life just does not seem appealing to me.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you guys a little rundown about this guy's page. His name is Caleb, and he does all these financial videos for a bunch of people who don't know how to spend their money correctly. This was by far definitely one of the worst ones yet, especially because she's just admitting to doing harmful things and spending her money in this kind of way. To some extent, you gotta realize that you don't need a financial coach, you need mental health.
What's the minimum amount of money a guy should make in a year?
I'd say like
higher end, like 6 figures, but like not 100,000 6 figures, like 6 figures.
So like 500,000.
Yeah.
What is your ideal age range in a dude?
Okay, so I'm 18.
Okay.
So like not younger, like
I would
18.
hope. Well, beggars can't be choosers.
I got 18 to like 20.
And the minimum height that a guy can be.
Oh, you got me. Like 6'3".
Whatever. Based off of those answers, the probability that you're gonna find true love is 0%.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by this answer, and I'm not gonna say the most obvious things ever, like, oh, your standards needs to go lower. I just find it absolutely aggravating that a woman can say these standards openly, think it makes complete sense, but the moment a man says something simple like, oh, I wish I had a woman that cooks, or I wish I had a woman that cleans, suddenly he's demonized for having standards like that.
You said what?
You said who's selling tie? Yeah, here. There's a tie shop down the street, y'all. Literally, right down the street.
You gotta turn that power up some more.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
They need to turn it off.
Make sure that shit hold. Make sure that shit hold now. Make sure that shit hold. Make sure that shit stick.
Yeah, they get taped up.
Bitches.
Yeah, guys, this is your sign to always choose the right woman by your side. If a woman is this dumb, making decisions like this, the way she lives her life, that's not someone you want to stick by. She'll drive you absolutely insane and make you broke.
So I want to tell you guys a story about how I took a guy home from the bar without telling him that I was trans. Now, yes, I understand that's wrong.
What the fuck, dude? Anyways, here's how to tell if your sign supply is reliable.
Yeah, this is definitely a green flag, and I'm willing to say it could turn a girl who's a 5 into an 8 or a 9. I'm also willing to say that I would rather have a woman who is a 7, 8 than a 10 who doesn't know how to cook. Because at least a woman who knows how to cook will make me live longer and healthier. Finally giving this woman the exact same treatment she deserves. Stop glorifying 304s and start shaming them instead.
I would love to see a reality show, kind of like Survivor, except one island is just all men and one island is just all women.
Yeah, they already did that. And within the hour, the men already built fires, were starting to build shelters, caught a bunch of fish, were cooking the fish, and were dancing around the fire. Like an adult Lord of the Flies up in that bitch. The women, on the other hand, didn't do so hot. They had extreme difficulties building a fire. Their shelter didn't really give them shelter, and there was a lot of crying. The women were pretty thirsty too, because they found a container, but they didn't want to clean it out to fill it up. It was too dirty. And if I remember correctly, the women only lasted 2 days out of a 6-week experiment before they joined the boys' camp. Because men will delegate roles. Hey, you focus on hunting. You focus on building a shelter. You guys focus on building a fire. The women focus more on emotions and not upsetting each other and we're all equal and I don't want to ask you to do this. While the men were literally eating cooked fish, dancing around a fire.
Yeah, that show really shut up all of the feminists, and I really do believe that there should be a new show that only gets the worst feminists possible and puts them on an island by themselves. Except there is no camera crew and there is no ride back. Now, she's not completely wrong, but hey, at least this beats a woman full of plastic.
Popular opinion, I think it's creepy as fuck when men look at you up and down in front of you before trying to get your number.
He's just checking you out in person. God forbid a man does that.
What is the biggest challenge that the youth in India are facing today?
I guess it is very controversial to be saying this. Sorry if it's offensive for anyone. I guess there are only two genders. That's male and female. Don't try to portray yourself being something else, that I identify this, that and all. That is actually messing with people's head a lot. So I guess people should grow out of that. Sorry if it's offensive, but yeah, there are only two genders.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she's apologizing just for speaking simple facts. Yep, here we have a strong, chivalrous man saving a woman, and this is how she thanks him, by completely pushing his arm off and showing no appreciation at all. Without that man there, the entire concert would have been ruined.
It's for broken, 100%. Going to Publix, getting all your little groceries, going home, cleaning the vegetables, putting it in a pot, cutting it all up, putting seasoning on it, cooking it, then eating it, and putting it in the dishwasher, cleaning it, putting it away. This is all stuff for NPCs and brokies. Like, don't get me wrong, cooking is fun sometimes. Sometimes I'd love to I wish I could just cook and it'd be a luxury. But at the end of the day, if you're passionate about making money, if you want to make this thing work for you, you can't cook. You don't have time. You just don't.
Listen, I'm all for making money and grinding, but this is just absolutely stupid. If you don't have enough time, 30 minutes out of your day, to cook yourself your own food, then what are you making money for? At that point, the money's just not worth it.
Alright, baby, I love you. They already texted me.
I love you too. Can you stop by and give me some NyQuil on your way back home?
NyQuil for what?
I ain't feeling too good.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Oh, you was already getting all dressed and rushing out, so I didn't want to stop you.
I don't care about that. I'm not gonna leave you here by yourself sick.
Baby, no, just go. It's all right.
No, I'm texting the girls right now.
Baby, come on, you gotta do that. It's all right. Just.
Alright, y'all.
Baby, you ain't gotta do this. You just get the and come back. I don't want to stop your plans.
We're not doing that. I'm gonna make you something to eat. I'm gonna make you some soup. Go sit down. Go sit down. I'll make you some soup. And then we're gonna get you some medicine. Actually, I'm gonna order.
Well, baby, what about your friends? They not gonna get mad at you for canceling?
They're not gonna get mad at you for what? I don't care if they did. They're so I can make you a tea, okay?
This is a test that I feel like a lot of men should do. If you guys are feeling under the weather, but your girl decides to still go outside, still have her little fun with her girlfriends, I think she's prioritizing her friends over you.
Network, huh? That's what CNAs do, huh? Huh? That's why you're picking up all these hours at work just to be getting your rocks off while I'm here? Huh? At home? Waiting on you? What you mean don't have no proof? Listen, my homeboy that you work with, yeah, he already told me how you got fired. The whole job is talking about it.
Bro, I ain't even do what we've been.
You really sitting here lying in my face. Like, you really sitting here lying. All right? Oh, I got to work extra hours tonight. That's what y'all doing, huh? Got you a little work boo? Yes, you is. So you gonna lie. You're lying. You got fired today. For having sex at work.
To show me anything, you still talking about this for what? We ain't, where are we going with
I'm saying I'm about to get ready to leave your motherfucking ass.
No.
You been playing me.
No,
How long this shit been going on? Can you be honest? I know you got fired today.
Ain't nothing been going on between me and him at all or anything.
Now this guy is talking way too much. He should be like the guy in the first clip where he just records the woman and kicks her out. But the fact that you're recording, trying to get more answers out of her, trying to get the truth out, like, come on, bro, you're wasting your time. You clearly know she's cheating on you. And it almost seems like you're giving her a window of opportunity to explain herself and that you'll take her back. That's just not the right way to approach it, and she's gonna look at you like you're absolutely pathetic.
Stick around, fellas, because when I return, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought right after these messages.
Unpopular opinion. Too many females focus on being the catch and not understanding the value of the man that has caught them. You spend so much time trying to say that you're the prize, and the relationship itself is not treated as the first place prize as it should be. Now you fumble a good man because you didn't understand his value or his purpose. You saw absolutely no value in the fact that this man could provide, protect, connect, and correct you because you want to be in charge. You want to take that leadership role on so bad that you don't understand the burden of actually being a real leader. Therefore, you don't don't respect it and or value it. Now you fumble him and you back in the real world dating again and talking about the dating pool got piss in it when you just had a good man. Don't get so used to having a yes man that you fumble a real man.
You know, it's sad that you feel like you're playing that man and he's a good man. And you think that treatment's not coming back around to you. And it might not come from him, but it will come back to bite you. And when you lose that man, the worst part about that is knowing that you lost him and he was good and somebody else found him and treating him like he's supposed to be treated, while you end up with the scum of the earth who treats you even worse than you treated the last man. Don't ask me how I know. I just do. Baby, you ain't gotta listen to me. Just keep on living. I love you. Be well.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, and this is always my favorite part of the segment. Once again, it is time for another edition of Turnaround's theoretical thought with yours truly, because in a moment, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought, this time coming from Shak Clips YouTube channel, about these women being caught cheating on their boyfriends. Here's your theoretical thought for today. I have said it multiple times on this platform. Cheating is cheating, but if you suspect cheating and infidelity throughout your relationship, get the proof that you need and confront your spouse or mate about it. Once a man gets caught cheating, he takes accountability. But on the woman, it's not so much for a woman, because accountability is always going to be a woman's kryptonite, regardless of the relationship of her cheating on her boyfriend. As I say on this platform, do not get caught cheating. If you don't want to cheat, don't do it. That's your theoretical thought for today. This will conclude another edition of Turnaround's Theory for today. Hey, listen, I do want to thank you for watching another edition of Turnaround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. This platform is actually designed to empower men, including myself, to make better choices and life-changing decisions when it comes to the dating world. That's what this platform is all about. Now listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all one more time that please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. For Turnaround's Theory, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And as always, I do thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you right back here next week for another edition of Turnaround's Theory. Now here was a sneak preview of next week's episode. On the next all-new episode of Turnaround's Theory.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. But let's jump right in.
It is the bare minimum. He paid for your food? Great, my dad does that. He said that you were pretty? My mom does that every single day.
Yet you're still on the internet asking for a man to do it, huh? Go give mommy and daddy a call. You said they'll do it. You don't need one of us.
Imagine an able-bodied guy in his 30s making the same comparison. My mom cooks and cleans for me. If that sounds dumb, then she sounds dumb.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Turnaround's Theory coming next week on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.